Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome to Within, which is a horror game where you explore the stomach of a giant whale to find your missing family. I won't stop until I find them. Part 1. The Stomach. You reveal a photo from your breast pocket. In your hand, you hold a smudged photo of a mother and child standing on the beach. I can't really tell where they're standing, but I do see these people. You wander, regaining your strength. You can't tell how massive the room is. You can't see the other side. There's a thin layer of yellow acid and bile at your feet. It stings you. Stay out of it. Oh my god. The more you observe, you realize this is a graveyard. Jabu Jabu's belly. Wrecked ships. Animal carcasses. And people. Gone. Is their name just Scuba? Not them. They're here. They've got to be. I feel it. Explore the cages in the distance. Explore the wreckage. The cages are kind of interesting. They're really unique. On the top of the cavern are great lobster cages stitched together in intentional patterns. Walkways. And ladders. Resulting in some sort of floating structure. This is like some kind of fantasy dungeon. Long since abandoned. A small figure with dim eyes watches you from the rafters, then scurries away. Explore the wreckage. In the wreckage, you spot a dim light. There's a figure, singing. The song is pained, strenuous, but has a strange allure. You find yourself wandering towards it through the rubble. The name is singing. Oh, I bid farewell to the port and the land, and I paddle away from the brave England's white sands, to search for my long-ago forgotten friends, to search for the place I hear all sailors end. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my mind, I'll search without sleeping till peace I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? When their bones in the ocean forever will be. Move towards the song? Yes. You peek into the room. Dimly lit, there's a figure crouched behind the desk. The figure stands, a harpoon in hand. Who goes there? Show yourself. You stand before the figure, despite the obvious weapon. Nothing to be afraid of. Watch your step. Join me in quartermaster's cabin, stranger. You all have been here for a very long time, I see. You walk inside a small, dim-lit quartermaster's cabin of a ship. The whaler, a scruffy, sickly old man with crazed eyes and a rusty harpoon, is lit dimly by the whale oil candle. He smiles at you. Explore the cabin? Pipe gun. Hole in the floor is actually most interesting. A geothermal vent in the stomach. Looks like he uses it to cook food. But what kind of meat is that? Looks like a giant kind of shrimp. Pipe gun. Whoa, your eyes! Don't worry about that. Newspaper on the wall. Looks like he's been drying out newspapers that wash in. I collect whatever washes up. I have a brief understanding of the outside from these newspaper scraps. Whaler. He smells terrible, and he's shivering. Shiver me timbers. Continue. I hate how your eyes go like crab mode. Welcome to my humble abode. His laughter is concerning. You get like one crab your face? Home away from home, if you will. I've been down here 15 years now. Where are we? Poor boy. You don't know. The stomach. The great colossal beast. To survive this place, one must have a deep purpose. Otherwise, you'll drown here. Maybe not physically, but mentally. It takes a toll on a fella. I've always been a recluse, but even this is testing my limits. Not to mention other things that go on down here. Short and long of it is, I need to get out. And I need someone to help me. I'll help you if you help me. Well, only seems fair, stranger. What is it? My family was swallowed. My wife Isabel and my daughter, Abigail, on outing on the family's boat. Oh my, you poor soul. Bad news for you. If that's the case, I see it most everyone who comes through here. Other than those that were here before me, who ventured deeper. How long ago was it? 2, 3, maybe 4 years. My mind, it's failing me. Also, it's been quite some time. Well, you helped me mount our escape, and I'll do all I can to help you find your wife and your little girl. I know what it's like. I was swallowed alongside a crew of 32 men, including my son, and I'm the only one left. Take this map. The whaler gave you an old map. Heart, blowhole, stomach, intestines. There's that crab face again! The whaler gave you a lighter. Looks like it's retrofitted to work on whale oil. You watch the sparks fly. I must prepare. I'll meet you near the entrance of the intestine. Do not go in there without me. Please, trust me. The map the whaler gave me, I depart from the beast's stomach alone. Will you enter the intestines without the whaler? The whaler's not yet here. You could wait for him. No, you can't trust him. I'm gonna just try that because it might be a bad one. He's wasting our time. You saw how old he is. How long he's been sitting there, formulating his plan. And he didn't care about us. He's too caught up in his own escape. You step inside. It's dark and wet. The ground uneven. You hold onto the slimy ceiling to keep yourself upright. Do we die? Move further. Move further. Move further. You move down the intestines, a winding, fleshy corridor. You try to block out the sounds, spiraling, terrifying noises. Use your lighter to illuminate the space? Yes, maybe this will go horribly wrong. Like boom. It doesn't light, only sparks. A voice whispers to you from the dark. You're new here. Come closer. Its breathing is pained, hoarse. Closer. A little bit closer. A pale humanoid face upon a thin snake-like body appears before you, barely visible in the dark. I'm gonna save and reload. So what happens if we did? Yes, this place looks dangerous. Just as you take a step back, a child's voice whispers to you from the intestine opening. Dad? You step closer. There's shuffling within. Abigail, I'm coming. There's no more time to waste. You can't wait any longer. Okay, so it's the same outcome. Okay, so we're back here. So, either way, we've been dragged down here, just slightly different. A pale humanoid face upon a thin snake-like body appears before you, barely visible in the dark. It whispers to you, like a memory. How handsome you are. Come closer. I can barely see you. That's better now, isn't it? Who are you? What are you? I am one which feeds off the great beast's intake. It is a most gracious host. You must understand that. I only take what I need. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not greedy. You look afraid. Do you trust me? Yes. I mean, you're a tapeworm. What can I do? How kind of you. You have nothing to fear. I'm afraid I haven't eaten in weeks. I'm quite starving. But because you are so kind, I'll only take a bite. Like I said, never greedy, never more than I need. I'll let you take your pick. Oh god. Oh no, oh man. Is what happens if you say no, by the way. I was going to be kind, darling. But you insulted me. My main mission is the wellness of my host. I need to keep you at bay. Whoa! You will live here where you will be of no danger to our host. What'd you do to me? Keeping them alive is of paramount concern. And, okay, I'll let you take your pick. Do these actually matter? Okay, so if we do ears, will like all the sound go away? Stay still. On your way, darling, mind the blowhole. No! I mean, we still were hearing fine. It didn't change anything. And I. Stay still. Okay, it doesn't seem to have a tangible effect. At least right now, anyway. The creature slowly disappears into the dark, and you continue on. At least now I get a cool eye patch. You're in searing pain but alive. In the distance, you spot a ray of light. A trick of the mind, or... You move towards it. How peculiar. You enter a large room filled with light and a garden. Could this be the blowhole? It feels transcendent. You smell fresh air for the first time. The ringing in your head subsides. Examine the centerpiece. It's hard to tell. Is it sculpture or an actual fetus? It sits placed beneath the light intentionally. A monument of some kind, perhaps. Blowhole. Eee. You and me both, main character. Examine the plants. Trees all around. The roots cling to the whale's skull, pulling nutrients like a parasite. Fruits hang from their sickly branches. Are they safe to eat? They sound good to me. The grafted man. An older man with graying mad hair is stitched against the tendinous walls of flesh attached to the whale's skull. His eyelids are peeled back, revealing faded pupils. Continue on. While you've been admiring the light and taking in the air, you fail to notice the numerous shadows standing along the walls of the room. A congregation of some sort comes into focus around you as your eyes adjust. A soothing voice speaks from beyond. Welcome, child. The figure moves into the light, revealing themselves. You have a blowhole. Are you lost, little one? Did you self-inflict that? Her voice is crisp and calm. Who are you? My name is Jorah, a humble servant of the blowhole. I'm looking for my family. It's about family. Well, you've come to the right place. We're all looking for family. My wife and my daughter, they were swallowed. I'm here to find them and take them home. You give her the photo. They're beautiful. We can help you, stranger. Behind me is a collection of lost souls, people from years and years who have found themselves swallowed by this great beast, just as you have. For many, it's a stressful, terrifying predicament, but it doesn't have to be. In this place, we've had the time to mine the depths of our collective souls and connect it to the soul of our great host and find an inner belonging beyond anything imaginable on land. Horrifying. We are the children of the blowhole. I believe we can reunite you with your wife and child. This great host holds many mysteries and many blessings if you allow it. I can feel it too. They are here. Will you take my hand and join us? It's probably a bad idea to take your hand. Take her hand. Oh, okay, that's a little... You have chosen the path of enlightenment, my dear. Not an easy decision. The beginning of your new life starts now. You watch as Jorah makes her way to the cherished fetus. It's strung up, crucified. From close you can tell, it definitely was once alive. She takes out a steel tap, the ones that use pull sap from maple trees. She gingerly punctures the soft underbelly of the unborn creature. A moment passes. Slowly a viscous liquid crawls out and drips into a steel cup. Drink, my dear. This sweet nectar will set you free. Free from the burdens you carry. Free from the misery in your heart. Free to be a child once more. You drink the fetus nectar. It's sweet. Warm. Like a mother's milk. And in that moment, all of your fears subsided. You were at peace with a new family inside the whale. But a little piece of you would always wonder, where did they go? You'd have to be content with never knowing. And maybe you finally were. And refuse. I think I'll keep searching on my own. I don't like the look of this. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Starfox. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. We are the stewards of this great beast's interior. Without our guidance, you are not permitted here. Congregation, this poor man has refused our help. Take him away. The shadows around the room approach and overtake you. A sick glee falls on their faces as they stumble in, a massive intertwined organism with clasping hands and clicking teeth. Stop! From the darkness, the whaler emerges, his makeshift weapon held tight in his fidgeting hands. These are sick, twisted people. Stay back! No need for hostility, whaler. You don't often make it out to these parts. You stay held up in that wretched stomach. I start to think you didn't like us. Don't fall for these lies. Don't you want the truth? After you left, I went through my archive. I recalled a particular story. Is this you, my friend? He hands you a soggy newspaper clipping. You take it. Wife and daughter of famed diver perish in plane crash. What are we like? It's like a family photo, and we're like in a diving suit. Like, this is my life, darling. Look, I gotta be 100% every time. I'm a famed diver. I can't be seen like not in a diving suit. You believe this senile old man? Stranger, make your choice. It's not too late to join us and reunite with your family. Your vision goes red. Wait. Doesn't even let me choose. Your vision goes red. Your veins and heart constrict, choking you alive. They're all lying to you. Nope. It's, you can't click it. You wander for what seems like days in and out of consciousness through the belly of the beast. You crawl towards the only thing you can feel, the booming vibrations of its beating heart. You find yourself in the chest cavity of the beast, near its massive beating heart. In a fit of indecision, you collapse and sleep beside the heart for hours, days, rocked to sleep by its booming, ticking rhythms. In your dream state, a voice finds you, deep, eternal. Can you hear me? I hear you, ancient. You have found refuge, comfort here, and you may stay as long as you need. But I have a favor to ask. When you are ready... Are you ready? Philosophical question. It's all a dream. No. You drift back to a dry, dreamless sleep, hoping for some relief. The booming voice soon wakes you again. Awaken. I have lived in the sea for 40,000 years, and I will live for 40,000 more. But I yearn for a new life. I wish to be reincarnated as something tiny in my next life. A flea or a tick. What about a human? I do not wish to be human. I want to be small. I want to live and forget the burden I have carried all these years weighs on me, and I seek a release. The sickness inside me will subside. My body will feed thousands. It will breed a new ecosystem, a new world. Your family is dead, Diver. This is the sad truth you've been running from. But it doesn't need to be so. Things will never be as they were. But is that so bad? They are not dead! You lie! Like everyone. You are living in a dream. Your head pounds with pain as you jump to your feet for the first time in weeks. You crash forward, climb the animal's ribs, and begin to tear at its heart with your fingernails in a crazed fervor. I'm not doing this for you. I'll sink you and continue my search. You tear viciously at the heart until it begins to collapse. The entire structure of the whale jolts and surges, an automatic response, fighting to stay alive. And then collapses in on itself. You're crushed beneath the massive weight. Thank you, Diver. I hope you find what it is you're after. Oh, that's the ending. So, that's it for Within. A bit of an abrupt ending. This was a game jam game, though. But also, like, it's only abrupt in that there would have been kind of, like, nice to see, like, another, like, final CG or something like that. But the actual, like, thematic ending point was fine. Like, that's perfectly okay. I get the point. And there is a strong theme of, like, yeah, there's a giant whale. I'm not sure if whales live 50,000 years in this world, like that's a normal thing, or if it's like a very particularly special whale, you know, like a demigod kind of being. But it does feel like inherently that the journey is more of a not metaphor, because I do think this is all kind of like happening, but like it's inconsequential to the bigger picture of our main character believes that his wife and daughter are still alive, and they're like, oh man, they lived, like they're in the belly of the giant whale thing, and they're kind of going around, and then after this, I'm assuming if they survive, they're gonna be diving to like it's in Jack Sparrow's sunken ship. I'm gonna find my family there, and he gets there, and it's like Jack Sparrow's like, where's the rum? Your family ain't here. And then he's like, no, you're lying. They're here. They're not here. They're in Jaws' stomach. It just keeps going on and on and on. And the whale talking about like, oh, I want you to end my like 50,000 years of life or whatever. Also kind of plays into that of like, hey, you gotta stop this. Like, give it up, man. But overall, I actually liked this. It was very aesthetic game. I haven't checked the creators like background yet or anything to see if they made anything else. Or the artist maybe has drawn some other stuff or like done other games. I haven't really checked. But if they haven't, or if they have or whatever, I really like this aesthetic and this kind of setting. I really like this. And you can make some really cool kind of stuff with this, not like setting as in the same story, but just the same vibe. They called it brine punk in the description of the game, but it's cool. I like this brine punk. Anyway, so if you guys want to play Within, I'll see you guys later and take it easy.